Hello, you legends. Today we're going to talk about one of the best exercises on the planet, the deadlift. Now don't let the name scare you off. It's a fantastic move that can make you feel super strong and confident. So, what is it? Put simply, a deadlift is where you lift a weighted barbell off the floor until you're standing up straight, and then you put it back down again. It's called a deadlift because you're lifting the weight from a dead stop on the ground. There's no bouncing or momentum involved, just pure strength. It's a real powerhouse of an exercise that will get your heart pumping and make you feel amazing. So why should you get this brilliant exercise into your routine? Well, the deadlift is what we call a compound exercise. That's just a fancy way of saying it works lots and lots of muscles all at the same time. We're talking about your legs, especially your hamstrings and glutes. That's your bum muscles. It also works your entire back, from the lower part all the way up to your traps. And it doesn't stop there. Your core muscles, your abs and obliques, have to work really hard to keep you stable and strong throughout the whole movement. It's like a full-body workout in one single lift. The benefits are absolutely massive, and they go way beyond just building muscle. Because you're using so many muscles, you'll burn a serious amount of energy, which is brilliant for fat loss and getting lean. It also helps to build a really strong core, which is essential for good posture and preventing back pain in everyday life. Think about all the times you have to lift something heavy, like shopping bags or your kids. A strong deadlift makes all of those daily tasks so much easier and safer. It's a functional movement that builds real-world strength for a healthier life. Getting started is all about focusing on your form, not the amount of weight on the bar. It's much better to lift a light weight with perfect technique than to try and lift something super heavy and risk getting hurt. Remember, we're in this for the long run. We want to build a strong, healthy body that will serve us well for years to come. So let's take it step by step, learn the basics, and build a solid foundation. Once you nail the form, you'll see your strength go through the roof and you'll feel like an absolute champion. Let's do this! Alright team, let's get you set up for success. Your starting position is the most important part of the deadlift. Get this right, and everything else will fall into place much more easily. First, let's talk about your feet. Walk up to the barbell so that it's over the middle of your feet, kind of where your shoelaces are tied. Your feet should be about hip width apart, with your toes pointing forwards or just slightly outwards. This stance gives you a really strong and stable base to pull from. Think of your feet as the foundation of a house. They need to be solid. Next up is your grip. Hinge at your hips and bend your knees to reach down and grab the bar. Your hands should be just outside your shins. You can use a double overhand grip where both your palms face you. This is great for starting out. As the weight gets heavier, you might try a mixed grip, with one palm facing you and one facing away, but let's stick with the overhand grip for now. Squeeze the bar tight like you're trying to crush it. This helps to engage all the muscles in your arms and back before you even start to lift. Now for the important bit, your body position. Once you're holding the bar, you need to get your hips into the right place. Lower your hips down until your shins gently touch the barbell. Don't let them push the bar forward. Your shoulders should be slightly in front of the bar, not directly over it. The most crucial thing here is to keep your spine nice and straight. Imagine a straight line running from your head all the way down to your hips, no rounding your back. To help with this, pull your shoulders back and down, and puff your chest out with pride. Finally, before you even think about lifting that bar, you need to brace your core. Take a big, deep breath into your belly, not your chest. Then, tighten your stomach muscles as if you're about to get punched in the gut. This is called bracing, and it creates a super strong and rigid torso that protects your spine. This tightness is what keeps you safe and allows you to transfer all that power from your legs into the bar. So, to recap, feet under the bar, grip it tight, shins to the bar, back straight, chest up, and core braced. You're ready to go. You're all set up and feeling strong. Now for the exciting part, lifting the weight. The movement starts with your legs. I want you to think about pushing the floor away with your feet like you're doing a leg press. Drive powerfully through your heels. As you push with your legs, your hips and shoulders should rise at the same time. It's not a squat, so don't let your bum shoot up into the air first. Keep everything moving together in one smooth, controlled motion. This initial drive is where all the power comes from. So really focus on that leg push. As the bar passes your knees, you need to start thinking about your hips. Continue to drive your hips forward until you are standing up completely straight. Squeeze your glutes hard at the top of the movement. This is called the lockout. Your body should be in a straight line, shoulders, hips, and knees all aligned. Don't lean back or hyperextend your spine at the top, just stand tall and proud, and remember to keep that barbell as close to your body as possible throughout the entire lift. Imagine you're shaving your shins and thighs with the bar. This makes the lift more efficient and safer for your back. Putting the weight down is just as important as picking it up. Don't just drop it. We need to control the movement on the way down to stay safe. To begin the descent, reverse the movement you just did. Start by pushing your hips back. This is the hip hinge we practiced. Keep pushing your hips backwards until the bar has passed your knees. Your back should stay perfectly straight throughout this part. Don't bend your knees until the bar is clear of them, otherwise it will get in the way. This controlled hip hinge is key to protecting your lower back. Once the bar is below your knees, you can then bend your knees to lower the bar the rest of the way to the floor. Place it down gently, don't just let it crash. Let the bar settle completely on the floor before you start your next repetition. This ensures you're lifting from a dead stop every single time, which is what makes the deadlift so effective. Take a moment to reset your form. Check your feet, your grip, and your back position. Take another big breath, brace your core, and you're ready to go again for another perfect rep. Well done. Now that you know the basics, let's go over a few common mistakes to avoid. The biggest one by far is rounding your lower back. This often happens when the weight is too heavy or you get tired. It puts a lot of stress on your spine and is a recipe for injury. To fix this, always keep your chest puffed out and your core braced tight. If you still find your back rounding, lower the weight. There's no shame in that. Your safety is always the #1 priority, so leave your ego at the door and lift smart. Another common mistake is letting your hips rise faster than your shoulders. This turns the lift into a stiff-legged deadlift and puts all the strain on your lower back instead of your powerful leg muscles. Remember, your hips and shoulders should move upwards at the same time. Think of it as a single, coordinated movement. To help with this, focus on that cue of pushing the floor away with your legs. If you find your hips are still shooting up, try practicing with a lighter weight or even just the bar until the movement pattern feels natural and smooth. It's also really common to see people letting the bar drift away from their body. The further the bar is from you, the harder the lift becomes and the more strain it puts on your back. The bar should practically scrape your shins and thighs on its way up and down. A great tip is to think about engaging your lats, the big muscles on the sides of your back. Before you lift, try to bend the bar around your shins. This will fire up your lats and help to keep the barbell pulled in close to you throughout the entire lift. My final piece of advice for all you beginners is to start light. Seriously, start with just the empty barbell to get a feel for the movement. Record yourself on your phone so you can watch it back and check your form. You'll be surprised what you notice. And if you can, getting a session or two with a qualified coach is an amazing investment. They can give you personalized feedback and cues that will help you progress safely and effectively. Remember, consistency is key. Keep practicing with good form and you'll build incredible strength and feel absolutely fantastic. You've got this.